This is Scotty Feelgood here, otherwise known by all my friends and around the area, Scott McMaster. We're here tonight at Valor Pro Wrestling, coming up on our 3rd year anniversary show. Been doing the pro wrestling for 13 years, and Valor Pro is primarily based out of Red Lion and/or York County, and we focus our business here and have a really big following. Years ago, all I wanted to do was get tattooed and wrestle. It was just something that I felt, it was my passion. I saw it on television and I followed that pursuit of the dream and got into it 2 weeks after I graduated high school. Well, I started out with a company 13 years ago and we worked other territories, but I couldn't wait to come home where my friends were and my family, so we could get that local support. Once we started locally, I've never had a bigger and better crowd than what we have here. This has been my passion. It's an extended stay in adolescence, if you will. You have people who work their mundane 9-to-5s and they have no passions in life. Me, on the other hand, I've got the women, the whiskey, and the wrestling. Part of a tag team by the name of Motley Crue ripoff. It's been a great thing. We're like, we're an 80s rock and roll tag team that's coming through. We're going to bars. If it's raining outside, hey, the streets aren't the only thing that are getting wet when we're in town. This is a brotherhood. It's unlike anything you'll ever find. I mean, I've been in the military and I'm closer to guys that I do the wrestling with because we're each other's road wives. We ride the shows up and down the coast or across the country. We're all we have at that point, We dedicate our lives for very little pay, just like the guys do in the music scene. And the guys in the music scene that I'm friends with, all my friends are either wrestlers or rock and rollers. And all we do is we party, we kick ass, we have fun. And this year, I get to walk through that curtain and I'm a completely different person. I have kids that look up to me, and I never, ever, tattoos and all crazy stuff I've done in my life, never thought that I would be a role model. But for some odd reason, these kids just adore me, and their parents as well. I'm bigger than life when I'm here. For those 12 minutes when I'm out in that ring and I'm doing my thing, I am somebody else. And nobody can tell me different. I can escape anything I've got going on in life at that point. And we do it for little to no pay. We have to buy our gear, just as in the music scene, they buy their gear. And they barely make any money doing it until you catch a break. And a lot of us, that's what we're working for. But then again, on the local level here, we're in York County. This is my hometown. So it's not only guys I went to school with, guys I worked with. It's local businesses that are coming out and they're supporting another local business. We started this company almost 3 years ago now, and we had a crowd of like 40 people. Well, here we are 3 years later, and we're packing this place with like 200 to 300 people every time we're out here. And they're paying their $12 to $15 ticket price. And, that might be their only escape for the week. But you know what? We're making them forget about everything going on in their life as well. It's a good time.
Time to apologize. And as much as I love Cruz, and we cut that for a minute, I want to take this time to apologize because the last time you saw us here, December 13th, me and my boy Wildside here, we climbed the ladder, and we won these titles. And we weren't able to defend it in front of you guys, and I'm very sorry for that. We were at a show 2 weeks ago in West Virginia where I destroyed my ankle, where we were chasing some more tag team gold. We thought it'd be the end of the rainbow for us. I'm feeling a little sketchy on all of us here liking girls, but I'm all about the women, whiskey, and wrestling. So I'm sold on that. But guys, this is it's unfortunate because if it was up to me, I'd get a fellow member of the Rat Pack in the back, Mr. Ed's house, to come out here and he'd tag with us tonight. But look, I have full ability to you guys. But Ian, here, you're defending the titles tonight. I hope so. But seriously, I'm done, guys. I'm done. This is it. I have reconstructive surgery 2 days ago. I couldn't miss the show. I've been with here from when Valor started. We started with like, what, 45 people in the house, and look at us now. I mean, we're here coming up on the third anniversary. I want to thank all of you who have cheered us, who have booed us, who've thrown toilet paper and streamers at us. We've had a good time. I don't know how many of you got to see Crash Fantastic split my head open with a chair at the 7 Staples in our death match. I don't know if you remember earlier, well, a year ago this month, me and Bliss tore this house down in the Ark Asylum match. Did that for our boy Matt. I want to thank you guys, but don't think just because I'm leaving doesn't mean you won't see me. I'll be here every show. Hopefully they'll grant me the opportunity to sit back there with Mr. Mark Landis and do some commentary at some point. But seriously, thank you guys. I want to thank Bliss. I want to thank the refs. I want to thank all our mamas and wives that run the show in the door. I mean, you figure I'm looking at $22,000 in medical bills right now for a $45 paycheck. But seriously, I love you guys. We do this for you.